Alright, hello everyone. I'll be reacting to the Roblox age check, and bro, I am so angry right now. You know why? I left my mic off. It was off this whole time recording this video.
Name, but your voice
And this stupid ass!
And it's called age verification. Whether you're 18 or 21 or below that, like 9.
Not 1-3.
You're gonna have to verify your age. You're gonna have to prove that you're innocent and you're telling the truth. And we don't like dirty liars.
Alright, like I said from the last video with my mic off, yeah, no, this is not gonna work, Roblox. I'm sorry, but if you're like a parent that's trying to watch your kid on the online world, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not.
So you're gonna have to take out your phone, pick that thing up, and scan your face with it. And we're gonna run it through AI, and the AI is going to predict how old you are. Age.
Yep, indeed, that's true. Man, I hate that.
Check help keep you safe. Age check fast, secure. All need is camera. Look at that. Ooh, isn't the future awesome?
It is indeed not.
Once age check complete, all set. Now you can Roblox.
This is not gonna work, bro. Why is there a furry that's taking a dump on the damn floor?
Thank you, love you. We've known that this was coming for a little while, but this video.
Yeah, this is not gonna work at all. While watching the video earlier, I heard that you're not allowed to talk to any people. That's why you're not allowed to. If you're a guardian, you're not allowed to chat with the younger people, especially if that's your child, because you're gonna watch them. You can't just snatch their phone and you're trying to watch them through the online world. It's not gonna work. I'll be real with you. No, it's not gonna work. Because you're not able to talk to them. Like, you can't see their chat messages or anything. It's stupid.
Video dropped today, like 9 hours ago, and the community's loving it. Everyone's super excited. We need to demote David. We need a new CEO.
This is true.
Desperately. You will do literally anything in the world other than hiring human beings for your support teams. Kind of hit the nail on the head there, I'm gonna be honest. No way. David is probably gonna... 1, 2...
God damn, that's a lot of blurring.
200 likes on that. Oh, this is not good. According to this tweet from Roblox News, this is how it's gonna work. Everyone's gonna be broken up into different categories and sealed off from one another. You're not allowed to talk, don't cause problems for Roblox stock. If you're not verified, you can't communicate with anyone. You're gonna basically be a mime. You know what? You might not even be able to receive messages. You can't even see what anyone else is saying, and you also can't say anything to them. You're banished to
See, you're not allowed to even do anything. That's how bad it is.
Alcatraz forever. You're banished to Mr. Beast's prison. Mr. Beast land. If you are 9 years old or below, you can communicate with users under 13, 9 to 12. You can talk to 16-year-olds, 13 to 15. You can talk to 17-year-olds, 16, 17. You can talk to 13 to 20-year-olds. If you're 18 or 20, you can't talk to 16-year-olds. Above 21, you can't talk to anyone who's under 18. If you are 18 and
not only that, this won't apply to trusted connections going into effect starting December 2025 in certain regions. Global rollout in January 2026 may be subject to change.
Your homeboy, 15 years old, forget it. Just call him up and tell him it's been a good run, but the friendship is over.
Now, what if I'm wondering, let's say you're still in high school and you just hit puberty. You have a slight beard. Well, what are you gonna do now? Like, really, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Roblox is gonna think you're not trusted for that app. Like, that's how old Roblox is gonna think you're gonna be. They're gonna use AI to estimate your age. Excuse me? That's not gonna work at all, bro. Roblox, you gotta get out. Get out.
You're too old now. You're unk.
No, you guys have lost your mind. The nephews are not playing Arc Raiders, man. That's an unk game.
I guess they're also doing other stuff too, which is maybe good. But the real reason Roblox wants to scan my
Oh yes, I also forgot to tell you. The only reason why Roblox is doing this is that they're trying to make us forget about the Schlep incident. If you know, you know. I have a video about it, I guess. Well, Schlep is kind of already talked about it, but still. Schlep, they're trying to make us forget about it, and they're trying to say, oh, we're still good. It's just the only thing that's bad that's happened so far between our whole career. And it's totally not like David Baszucki was a part of Epstein Island or anything, right, guys? Yeah. So yeah, that's not gonna work at all. I'm sorry. No. You're gonna get banished to the Shadow Realms, David Baszucki.
face and all of your faces is so that they can give the information to Palantir and
This is so true, guys. This is true also.
Oracle, and so they can create a data hive mind. Every giant company, Google, Tencent, Microsoft, they're all in on it. Phil Spencer, Jeff Keighley, they're all lizard people. But what I'm most interested in is how people are going to get around it. And I have an idea that I think might work.
Oh yeah, I've heard that Roblox players could use so many various ways to just bypass it. Like, you could just look like a 40-year-old man. And then you're not allowed to chat with any of your friends anymore. It's not gonna work, Roblox.
If we get a 3D model of an old man, like a hyper-realistic, perfect. If we can convince Roblox... Wait, this is not free. I swear to God, this better work. This is the worst $20 I've ever spent. Where's this texture? This is not... Roblox is gonna see right through this. There's no purple old men. What's wrong?
No, you're talking about Thanos.
With them? Where's the texture? I paid good money for this. Now we're talking. We're in business. This is as HD as it gets. This might as well be real. I have a good feeling that this is gonna work too. Here we go. Hold on. I can do this. Center the face. Okay, now I gotta turn the thing. Oh no. Oh no.
Don't delete it.
Why is it so hard? This is not working out. Did it work? It worked. We couldn't. Oh no. We couldn't estimate your age. It's so much harder than I thought it would be. Okay. I'm gonna try this again. This is gonna work a lot better this time. Who would have thought rotating a 3D model in Blend?
I was yawning, but not only that, Roblox is trying to just make us forget about stuff, and it's just... I heard about their interview. It was horrible. Sketch already has it in this video too, so yeah, you'll see it soon.
And also trying to balance your phone. I was kind of like looking at it upside down. It was very hard to do that. Ugh. After many failed attempts, I finally got it to work once, kind of. Okay, it worked this time, but it says age info doesn't match. Oh no, the model was too old.
It still technically worked. It just says, oh, you're too old for it. So yes, he technically bypassed it. And yes, they're using an AI. It's horrible.
It was too old for my birthday on this account? Uh-oh. What if I change my birthday? After changing some account settings to try to make this look a little bit more believable, this is the final result.
Let me respawn in Rome, please.
Stop the ads!
Our city currently has a population of...
Alright, I'm back. Let's go. Let me rewind it a bit.
Come on. So I tried the $20 old man. I also tried getting a video of I looked up a video of some lady turning her head left and right, which actually, you know, it looked pretty convincing. That did not work either. Touche, Roblox, touche. You can't fake it with a 3D model or a video, but a kid could probably still ask their parents.
Yeah, until you realize that they're gonna see some crazy stuff, alright? They're gonna see pure butt cheeks in front of their face, alright? They're gonna see the craziest stuff on there. If you're gonna tell your parents to. 21-year-old, and yeah, I'm a 4-year-old, and the 21 game full of GTA 6 new version. And it has furry clubs and everything. Yay! Like, that's not a good plan at all, bro. It's not gonna work.
Do it for them. I think the main goal with this is to make sure that a 50-year-old man cannot pretend to be a 12-year-old.
No, they're just trying to make it look like they're an actually good game.
But if that is the goal, I don't even think it's doing a good job at that. As more and more people are using the age verification, some cracks are starting to show. Tegan here says the age verification is great. They estimated their
I forgot to tell y'all that while watching the video.
age to be 18 plus, and they changed their age
He's actually 16.
automatically to 33 years old. I want you to take a guess. How old do you think Tegan is? Minor, 16. Years old, half of the age Roblox AI automatically changed them to. I don't think that's working out. I don't know how they did that. 3D models don't work, video doesn't work, but if you just kind of look old, you...
Yeah, I've heard about it. So, like, if you hit puberty, you're kind of cooked on Roblox. You're gonna see some crazy stuff. This is gonna be you right after you got that age verification done and you're in high school reaching puberty.
can pretty much get away with anything. And then the opposite problem here, Serafina, I hope I'm saying that right. They were estimated to be 13 plus, but they're actually 20, so...
Exactly, Roblox! This is not gonna work! At all! Please, Roblox, stop it. It's not gonna work.
They're not going to be able to talk to anybody their age anymore. Whatever, you're friends with children now, Safrina. Say goodbye to all your adult friends. You're playing Steal a Brain Rot now. Speaking of Steal...
Oh, yes, yeah. I forgot about this. What if you're like a Steal a Brain Rot player? And you're like, I don't know, you're a famous person, you're Kayla, Steak, or, I don't know, Creekcraft. They're going to estimate your age to be 18 plus, and then you're not going to be allowed to talk to your fan base. Because it's not just that, it's where your Steal a Brain Rot is jam-packed with kids. And if you're 20 years old, you need to get that bread, right? Which is doing live streams, events, and anything else, right? But you're going to tell me that as if you're not trying to, like negate people's fame, and you're trying to make it where they basically have no, like, way of getting money if you're going to play like that. Because they can't talk to their own fan base if they're going to join a Steal a Brain Rot private server on their I don't know, on Creekcraft's private server. So yeah, this plan's not going to work.
a Brain Rot. How is anyone supposed to make trolling videos anymore? How is Kalis and Fulton gonna troll and get a reaction from the kid who's like, bah, bah.
No way, Lucky Block? Oh my god, bro. Lucky Block?
Tralalelo, tralala.
And one final development, not only does this apply for playing games, but it also applies for Roblox Studio. So if you're...
Yeah, no, Roblox Studio is not gonna work for this, bro. Just don't add that age verification on, I don't know, on this. Just set it to the people that are allowed on the game. Like, set the age to where people are allowed there. Not the face scan, alright? For Roblox Studio. Hell nah.
You're 16 and you're working on a Roblox game and other people on the team are like 21, you can't talk to each other anymore. Which I know some people might say, well, child labor laws. And yeah, that's true, but you're also talking to a guy who was making Minecraft animations in Cinema 4D when he was 14. And I was just doing that with other kids my age. But we also worked with some people that were older than us. So it's like that's where opportunities start. So personally, for me, I feel like this really sucks for, you know, young developers trying to learn, working on a bigger team with more experienced developers. You know, that's just kind of whack. One more thing before I end the video, Roblox CEO David Baszucki just did an interview with the New York Times. And in their own words, it was the...
It was bad. I read it. It was horrible.
Craziest interview.
Well, Sketch read it while I was reacting to it with my mic off. Now I have to react to it again.
they've ever done. Coincidentally, this interview was about child safety, presumably because of these new features they're pushing out. And I'm just gonna read you some of this. I'll have an AI voice play the interviewer, and I will play David Baszucki. And I want you to keep in mind as we're going through this, this interview was Roblox's idea. Can we review more? Can we do better? And say you and I, we're a system. What's the best way to review every single image going into Roblox at a higher and higher quality? And say we figured out the best way to do
Damn, he's good at reading.
that was with a better and better AI models. Would you pick that?
Yeah,
Good, so you're aligning with what we did. High five.
but I've also been covering social networks.
Thank you for supporting our
See, like Roblox will try to like switch everything up by cutting him out and just like trying to make it where it's just Roblox's way. And then this is exactly what I mean by like they're trying to like make it where it looks like Roblox is doing a better thing when they're realistically not. So yeah, no. I don't even know why you did this interview.
Roblox decision matrix.
But I also remember 15 years ago when
I'm so glad you guys are aligned with
See? And then they switched the subject right after.
the way we run Roblox. High five.
Right. I also remember 15 years ago when Mark Zuckerberg was saying,
Is this a stealth
Skip!
interview or actually
Just interferes with what he's saying.
you love everything we're doing and you're here to stealthily support it? There's also this exchange where the interviewer asks if Roblox would ever consider making a prediction market inside Roblox, like
Polymarket.
where users can gamble on outcomes. David says,
Gamble? I feel like they're gonna use Robux, which is still technically a way you can get money and not get money. So no, that's a horrible idea. Because you're gonna lose money. Kids are gonna get addicted. They're gonna use their parents' money, get addicted, and then their whole house is gonna be like down. Their whole money is gonna be down the drain.
I think we would have to do that. Once again, I'll share some of the complexity every single country in the world.
See, notice how there's like every single stutter to it. I am good at seeing if people are manipulating or not. If you're going to be doing this, I think we would have to do that once again. I'll share some of the complexity. Every single country in the world has different
Has different legislation around
loot boxes and kid gambling. But if Roblox were to allow that, there's like cutoffs and everything, as if he's trying to like switch the thing up.
loot boxes and kid gambling. And so we would have to be, it sounds very fun and obvious. Like, I love that. The interviewer says, oh, to be clear, I think this is a horrible idea. They both
Same.
laugh. Interviewer says, I was just interested in what you were thinking about it. Well, actually, I think it's a brilliant idea if it can be done in an educational way that's legal. And so imagine no.
And then right after that, imagine this, like you're trying to do this, and then they'll like try to like say, "Oh, it seems pretty good," and yeah, no, there's too much stuff going on. I could tell it's like a horrible way to do this.
No free Robux or no free prizes. Just a game called Dress to Impress Predictor, where it's not like trying to get kids money or anything like that. I would be a big fan of it. Would you be a big fan?
Yeah, no, that's fake. Anyway, 2 seconds off. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's so sick.
No! Alright, imagine you never saw the ad, alright? But, quick context is that Roblox wants to, make it where it looks like they're doing a fine job. Realistically, they're not. And yes, I'm in a public server. But it looks like they're doing a good job to what they think. And they're trying to make it where it looks like, everything will be fine. I swear, they swear, and they're trying to make it where they look like it's a good thing. They're trying to ignore it all, and they're trying to secretly, like, manipulate children into doing stuff. Roblox is not helping this at all, but yeah, I'll be going. You never saw the ad, and